to the D fam, or if you're new here, welcome. Christmas is right around the corner, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quick and easy Christmas cake. This is perfect to take to any of your holiday gatherings, and it is quick and you could do it within one day. So if this is something that interests you, I invite you to come along as I show you what you're gonna need and a step-by-step on how to make this cake. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what you're gonna need to make this cake. So most importantly, I'm gonna be using the Betty Crocker Super Moist White Cake Mix. I actually made the cake last night and I put it in saran wrap and I let it sit in the freezer overnight. I have noticed that this works best when you're frosting the cake. It's better to let it sit in the freezer. If you can overnight, but let's say you don't have that time, it's okay just to make the cake, let it sit in the fridge for a little until it cools down, or if you do have the time, let it sit in the freezer for about an hour. I'm also going to be using these cake pans. They're 6-inch cake pans, and for this cake it's going to be 3 layers. So I did 3 of these, but let's say I know that they come in a 2-pack, so you can also make it 2-layered. I'm going to be using this for the frosting. It's vanilla flavored. And then to dye the frosting, I'm going to be using these icing colors. And I'm going to be using the red and leaf green icing colors. To decorate the cake, I bought this cake drip at Walmart. I've used this before and I really like it. All you have to do is warm it up and then just drip it instead of making your own. Chocolate drip. These holiday sprinkles also at Walmart, and they were on sale for 20% off. You don't really need this. This is just like a little add-on, and it is red sprinkles. You're also going to need piping bags. I've had these 2 for a while now. This one's 16 inches and this one's 12 inches. I like the bigger ones better, especially for frosting the whole cake. So if you find the 16-inch, that one works better. I also have this scraper and then the spatula. And then for the icing tips, it's going to be 2D, Wilton 2D, and Wilton 1M. So right now I'm going to show you the clips of when I made the cake last night, and then I will begin making the frosting. Okay, so now that we made our cake and let it sit in the fridge or freezer for a little bit to cool down, it is time to make our frosting. So I'm going to be using this frosting right here, the vanilla. I like this one because you just pour it in and it's already ready to go. You don't have to mix anything. But in the case that you can't find this at your local bakery, you could also buy heavy whipping cream, add a little bit of sugar and vanilla extract, and it works just the same. So I usually only use around 3/4 of the carton. I pour it into the mixer, let it mix for around 10 minutes, and then right now I will show you how to know when it is ready. Okay, and now it is time to make the frosting. So once again, I'm going to pour around 3/4 of the carton, but if you want, you could pour all of it. I'm going to turn it on to around a 6. And we're going to leave it here for around 10 minutes. Okay, so this is at around 6 minutes, and do you see how it's still dripping? So if it is dripping, it is still not ready yet. Okay, so this is at around 8 minutes. So once you start hitting within like 6 to 10 minutes, you should be checking it around every minute, just because it is possible to overbeat the frosting. And when you do that, that's when you will definitely ruin it and have to start all over. Trust me, I've done that before. So do you see right now how it's dripping, but not the way that it was 2 minutes ago? There's still some drips, but some of it is sticking onto the whisk, and that's what we want. But see right there where it's dripping, that is still undercooked or underbeaten. So let's continue for around 2 more minutes. Okay, and now we are done. Do you see how it stays put? There's no drip. Even this one on the bottom, it stays up. Okay, so now that the frosting is ready, you're gonna need a separate cup. So this is gonna be mostly all red, and since we don't need that much green, you just need a little small cup. So we're gonna separate it. And then you're just gonna need some toothpicks, a napkin, and then we're gonna start to dye the frosting. Okay, so this is the green dye. You're gonna put a toothpick in there and then put it into the frosting. It does take a little bit of time, and then you dip it as much as you would like until you get your desired green. Okay, so the green is ready 5 hours later, just kidding. And then up next is to make the red. Okay, so we are done with the frosting, and now we're gonna put them into the 16-inch piping bags. So for the red, all you're gonna do is cut the tip just around 1 inch, but we're not gonna put no Wilton tip on it, okay? So let's just put it inside. Okay, now we're gonna do the green one. This is the one that we put in the 1M piping tip. Okay, so I just got my cake out of the freezer, and now we are going to begin frosting the cake. So in the bottom, you put a little layer. It's kind of like glue, so the cake doesn't move. And then I'm going to get my cake layer. And then you put the frosting between each layer. So now it is time to add the drip. So I put it into the microwave for 30 seconds and then you have to shake it, and then now it should be ready to go. Now that we're done with the drip, we're gonna add the top. Okay guys, and the cake is officially done and I love the way that it looks. This would make a great dessert to take to your holiday party, and the great part about it is that it's quick and easy, homemade, and it's even something that you could do with your family. So let me show you the way that it looks. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I would love to answer them. And I will also leave everything that I use in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for notifications. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!